Namo Buddhaya. Welcome to Monks in the Morning from Colombo Dhamma Friends of Mahmangala. I'm so glad that you're joining us so we can spend time together now as Kalyanamitta. We should always remember that even just by coming together for this program, we're following the Supreme Buddha's instructions. Have you ever thought about that? When we listen to these teachings together, we're associating with wise people. Who are the wise people? Well, the most important wise person is, of course, the Supreme Buddha himself. When we listen to his teachings, then we're associating with him, in a way. And when we learn about the great Arahant disciples, we're also associating with them. Today, we'll start to learn about the Maha Mangala Sutta. And one of the blessings that we'll learn about is this very blessing of associating with the wise. I know that most of you are really familiar with the Maha Mangala Sutta, but starting today, we'll get to think very deeply about it. I know you like to think deeply about things. We'll also associate with some enlightened nuns and find out how they attained enlightenment by also associating with enlightened nuns. And we'll chant the Mittānisansa Sutta, the verses on the benefits of friendship. So get your chanting book ready, or click on the show notes link to download or read online. Now let's go for refuge and take the 5 precepts.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Say after me, I observe the precept of abstaining from killing beings. I observe the precept of abstaining from stealing. I observe the precept of abstaining from sexual misconduct. I observe the precept of abstaining from telling lies. I observe the precept of abstaining from taking intoxicating drinks and drugs, with the refuge of the noble triple gem. I observe these precepts for happiness in this life, for rebirth in heaven, to escape from the sufferings of samsara. May it help me. May it be a blessing. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස. Homage to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the Supremely Enlightened One. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya. Meritorious children, do you want to live a blessed life? A life that is blessed by the Buddha, the Dhamma and the Sangha. And parents can bless you. Your teachers can bless you. These blessings are very useful for our life. So, children, now while we get blessings from the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, then from the parents, from the teachers, we should also develop blessings within ourselves, by ourselves. So, now blessings are a good thing for our lives. So to develop blessings for our life, there's a nice sutta for us to learn. One day, during the time of the Lord Buddha, many gods had the problem of defining what blessings were. One day a god came to the Lord Buddha and asked him to expound what blessings are to the world. At that moment, the most compassionate teacher of humans and gods, the Supreme Buddha, taught 38 blessings. How many? 38 blessings. It is called the Maha Mangala Sutta. So, you might be very familiar with the Maha Mangala Sutta since we recite that at home or we hear it on the radio in the mornings and nights. Children, the first stanza is uttered by the God who asked the Lord Buddha, the Supreme Buddha, to expound the highest blessings. As gods and humans have pondered on it for a long time in vain. Then, from the second stanza, the Supreme Buddha explains what blessings are. So now let us learn them. Just let us learn some qualities today for us to gain some blessings by ourselves. So the first one is asevanacha balanang, not to associate with the foolish. Panditanancha sevana, but to associate with the wise. So what's the first blessing we can develop in our life? Not to associate with the foolish. That's the first blessing. The other blessing is not but to associate with the wise. We should associate wise people. You all are doing it in the morning, children. Monks in the morning is doing that for you. If you are listening to monks in the morning, children, remember you are associating with the wise. You are listening something wise. So these are the first two blessings, children, said by the Supreme Buddha. Who is a foolish person? Now in Pali you can call Bala. And who is a wise person? That means Pandita. Now this foolish person and a wise person is taught and well explained in many suttas in the Sutta Pitaka. So Bala is also called Asapurisa. Now Asapurisa, he or she is a person who does not recognize what is wholesome, what is good, and what is unwholesome and what is bad. who does not know what is good and what is bad. This person engages in unwholesome actions and encourages other people to do bad things. Now these bad people, they do bad things and they encourage other people to do bad things. Do you like to associate such people? No, children, don't ever associate them. The easiest way to recognize such a person is this. When you are with someone, if your shame to do wrong vanishes, that means now we should have two things. Shame and fear to do bad things. If that vanishes after associating someone, you should remember that. Then you are with a foolish person, a bala. By associating a bala, then only this shame and fear to do bad things vanishes. A wise person is a pandita, is also called a sappurisa. A sappurisa person is a noble friend, a kalyana mitra. They never encourage you to do wrong things. In fact, they show you your shortcomings and help you get on the right track. Children, once Venerable Ananda Thero said that half of the Gautama Buddha's dispensation depends on the Kalyana Mitras. Dear children, Buddha said, "No, Ananda, you must not say that. The whole dispensation, the whole Buddha Sasana depends on Kalyana Mitras. By associating with noble friends, we learn what is right and what is wrong." Remember that, children. We learn Dhamma, and with the encouragement from the noble friend, we start cultivating Dhamma in our lives. Now you should think back, children. Think back and remember, try to remember from how did you start your path of Dhamma. Start thinking the day you change, how you transform your life. How did you change your life? How did you start protecting precepts? How did you start respecting your parents? How did you start to learn to worship properly the Buddha? Remember, that was with the help of associating Kalyana Mitras. By disassociating from foolish people, we refrain from doing wrong things. Giving up wrong and embracing right is what happens when we choose to disassociate from foolish people and associate with the wise. Then blessings start from that. So if you really want to gain blessings, children, the secret is become good. Associate wise people. Don't associate bad people. Then the next quality, the next blessing that Buddha preaches, puja cha pujaniyanang. Honor, respect those who are worthy of honor, who are worthy of reverential salutation. They are the Buddhas, the Sangha, the parents, teachers in the school. Don't forget that. Children, don't think that just because you are paying the school fees that you shouldn't respect the teachers. No, they are there. They are your teachers. Puja cha pujaniyanang. Who are worthy of honor, children? Maha Sangha is worthy of honor. Bhikkhu Sangha and Bhikkhuni Sangha. Now children, Bhikkhuni Sangha are no more in the world, but there are venerable nuns, Anagarika nuns, who have left the lay life and gone forth as Bhikkhuni Sangha in the order of the Lord Buddha. How to honor them? We need to go see the venerable Theros and nuns and pay respect. When we go to see them, they talk to us. They teach us the noble Dhamma and encourage us in the noble path. If we see them, talk to them and pay respect to them often, then we gain encouragement to practice the noble Dhamma. That is how honoring the noble ones become a blessing to our life. So when you associate them, when you respect them, they will feel like, children, when you respect the monks and nuns, they will feel like teaching you Dhamma. When you are disobedient, will they feel like preaching Dhamma? No. So children, these things are blessings for your lives. So today we learn 3 qualities. So hope to learn some more qualities in future programs. And may you gain blessings to your life. Remember these teachings. Realize the 4 noble truths with the blessings of Maha Mangala Sutta. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya.
Therigatha. Verses of Arahant Nuns.
We don't know where he came from. We don't know where he goes to. That being the case, for whom do you lament, crying, my son? But you do not grieve for a person who's coming and going. The journey of samsara is unknown to you. You realize that this is the nature of all beings. Uninvited, a person comes into this world. Without permission, that person leaves this world. Surely, having coming from a certain world and having lived here for some time, that person goes to another world. Having passed away from there, that person moves on to yet another world. That dead person, having lived here in form of a human, departed. In whatever way he comes into this world, he departs in the same way. What is there to cry about in that? I was truly in pain over the death of my son. That nun plucked out the vicious dart of sorrow out of my heart. Today, my dart is plucked out. I am withdrawn from craving, and I am totally quenched. I am well established in the refuge of the Supreme Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. These verses were said by 500 Arahant nuns.
If you'd like to listen to more teachings from the Arahant Nuns, go to serenecolombo.org/radio and click on the show notes. There you'll find a link to a free audiobook that you can download, as well as information on where you can get the printed book. Mittānisansa Sutta. Now we're going to recite the Mittānisansa Sutta, the benefits of friendship. Turn to page 55 in your chanting book. These verses were spoken by the Supreme Buddha in his previous life as a bodhisattva. You know that friendships are one of the most important things we can have in life, aren't they? When we work hard to have good friends, especially friends who help us practice the Dhamma, we will always have all the benefits of friendship we learn about in this sutta. Now let's chant together.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Pahuta bhakho bhavati vipavutto sakaghara bahunang upajivanti yo mittānanna dubhati.
He who maintains genuine friendship will, whenever he goes far out of his home, receive an abundance of hospitality. Many will obtain, they are living through him.
Yang yanjanapadang yati nigame rajadhaniyo sabbatha pujito hoti yo mittānanna dubhati.
He who maintains genuine friendship will, whatever country, village or town he visits, be honored everywhere.
Nāsacora pasahanti nāti maññeti khattiyo sabbe amitte tarati yo mittānanna dubhati.
He who maintains genuine friendship will not be overpowered by robbers. The king will not look down upon him. He will triumph over all his enemies.
අක්කුද්ධෝ සඝරං ඒති සභාය පටිනන්දිතෝ ඥාතිනං උත්තමෝ හෝති යෝ මිත්තානන්න දුභති.
He who maintains genuine friendship returns home with feelings of kindness, rejoices in the assemblies of people, and becomes the chief among his relatives.
සක්කත්වා සක්කතෝ හෝති ගරු හෝති සගාරවෝ වන්නකිත්ති භතෝ හෝති යෝ මිත්තානන්න දුභති.
He who maintains genuine friendship, being hospitable to others, in turn receives hospitality, being respectful to others, in turn receives respect. He enjoys both praise and beauty.
පූජකෝ ලභතේ පූජං වන්දකෝ පටිවන්දනං යසෝ කිත්තිංච පප්පෝති යෝ මිත්තානන්න දුභති.
He who maintains genuine friendship, being a giver, in turn he receives gifts, being worshipful to others, in turn he is worshipped, he attains prosperity and fame.
අග්ගියථා පජ්ජලති දේවතාව විරෝචති සිරියා අජහිතෝ හෝති යෝ මිත්තානන්න දුභති.
He who maintains genuine friendship shines like a fire and is radiant as a deity. Never will prosperity forsake him.
ගාවෝ තස්ස පජායන්ති කෙත්තේ වුත්තං විරුහති පුත්තානම් ඵලමස්නාති යෝ මිත්තානන්න දුභති.
He who maintains genuine friendship will have many breeding cattle. What is sown in the field will flourish. His children will achieve success in life.
දරිතෝ පබ්බතාතෝ වා රුක්ඛාතෝ පතිතෝ නරෝ චුතෝ පතිට්ඨං ලභති යෝ මිත්තානන්න දුභති.
He who maintains genuine friendship, should he fall from a cliff, mountain or tree, he will always be protected.
විරුල්හ මූල සන්තානං නිග්‍රෝධමිව මාලුතෝ අමිත්තානප්පසහන්ති යෝ මිත්තානන්න දුභති.
He who maintains genuine friendship cannot be overthrown by enemies, even as the deep-rooted banyan tree cannot be uprooted by the wind.
Etena saccena suvatti hotu.
By this truth may there be well-being.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
We're so happy that you were able to join us today. We hope that you learned something new, and we really hope that you can use what you learned as you go about the rest of your day. Do you remember the 3 blessings that we learned today? First one, not to associate with the foolish. And the second, the opposite of that, to associate with the wise. And the third, to honor those worthy of honor. And do you remember who those people are? The Supreme Buddha, the Maha Sangha, our parents, our teachers. All these people are people that we should respect and honor and learn from. So, today we collected lots of merit by doing many wholesome actions by body, speech, and mind. We went for refuge. We undertook the 5 precepts. We listened to this sermon on the Mahamangala Sutta. We got to associate with Arahant nuns. All these things are very powerful ways of collecting merit. And when we collect merit in this way, we want others to have happy minds thinking about the merit that we've collected. So, may our teacher, Lokusoya Hangsa, may all heavenly beings, may our parents, our teachers, our relatives, our friends, may they all have happy minds thinking about the wholesome actions that we've done. May they rejoice in this merit, and may they soon experience for themselves the supreme bliss of Nibbana in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya.